Hey, how's everybody doing today? I want to apologize first off for the quality of the video. I usually just do most of my recording during the day, and it's evening. It's around 9 o'clock. Just quick ramblings of a short, fat, bald guy. Haven't done anything in a while. Just basically wanted to stop in and talk about internet service. I have had the same internet service provider forever, since they went to cable internet as opposed to dial up and modems and all that. Um, my wife and I moved into this house 15 years ago, and we have the same service provider. It's cable, it's high speed, supposed to be at 50 megabytes per second. Um, we do not have cable television, or didn't have cable television. We still don't. We've had Dish Network for many years, and that price has continued to go up and up and up. My internet price has gone up and up and up. So today I called my internet service provider and just talked to them about getting rid of Dish Network, going back to cable. Main reason for that, I'm going to give you a big reason, is a couple years back, Dish Network stopped carrying Fox Sports Ohio, so I could not watch Cleveland Indians baseball games. So I started looking into it, downloaded Hulu, and I could watch Cleveland Indians live on Hulu. Um, this year, Hulu has dropped the station that carries Cleveland Indians live. The only thing you can get it on is cable. So anyway, I contacted our local cable provider. Um, Mind you, first thing he said whenever he looked at my account was, "Wow, these codes for your internet are really old. We don't even use these anymore, and you're paying way too much money for what you get. Our base package is 200 megabytes per second. You're getting 50 megabytes per second, and you get whole home Wi-Fi as part of that deal for free. All you have to pay is for the modem, the monthly $10 fee, all that." I started checking into cost of a basic cable package, so to speak. Not a lot of channels because my wife and I don't watch a lot of television. No premium channels at all. Basically, main networks, and then we have things like History Channel, A&E, TBS, things like that, and all the major networks. When he totaled it up, whenever you subtract Dish Network, what we're paying them, when you subtract Hulu, what I'm paying them for a monthly fee, Hulu Live, I'm going to save in the first year $1,780 a month, or a year, $1,780 a year. Um, not a bad savings. Now, as we all know, that's a 1 year contract, and in year two, the price is going to go up. That price is going to go up $20 a month. So we're looking at $240 additional a month. So in year two, I'm only going to save about $1,450 to $1,500. Now, year three, prices will go up, and at that point, I'll have to renegotiate. Maybe look at a different package, whatever. Um, but it's one of those things where we sort of get stuck in a rut. And I don't think that it hurts us to just go out and do some due diligence and look at what we can do to get better prices and cost savings to each of us, as we deserve it. They give new customers great rates. Us as existing customers, I being with the same cable company for my internet for a good 20 years, I was getting the shaft, and certainly nobody was going to tell me without doing that due diligence. They're going to go ahead and continue to take my $115 a month for slow internet. So that's coming to a halt. Another thing that you need to do that on, and it's again something that we all overlook, is insurance. Homeowners insurance, car insurance, things like that. It does not hurt to look to see if you can save money. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but check into it. We all do comparison shopping. I think often when at the store, if you got a bottle of Hidden Valley Ranch and a bottle of Craft Ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch is $4 a bottle, Craft Ranch is $2 a bottle. I personally buy Craft as opposed to Hidden Valley. I mean, they're both really good, but hey, it is what it is. So why don't we do the same for things like that? My next victim, so to speak, is going to be cell phone service. I've had Sprint cell phone service for 22 years. Again, price goes up and up and up. And Sprint was bought out by T-Mobile. Sprint's coverage was terrible prior to being bought out by T-Mobile. I had hoped that by the combination of the two that we would see an improvement, and we have not. My service is no better. If anything, it may be worse. So I got to check in to see when my contract's up with Sprint, which I think is actually coming up in September, October. And they'll be my next victim. And I, gonna go with Verizon or AT&T or somebody that can give me a good deal and give me better cell coverage than I currently get now. I mean, I live in a small town, yes. I go to my mom and dad's house, who live 6 blocks from me in the middle of town, and I go in their house and I have no cell service. On their front porch, I have one bar. Absolutely ridiculous. And, Sprint has not done anything in all these years to improve it. So shame on me for continuing to pay them that kind of money. Anyway, completely different from what I normally talk about. No politics involved, no COVID involved. It was just about, try to save some money if you can. Everybody have a good night. Hope you enjoyed these ramblings of a short, fat, bald guy.